Good morning from Chiang Mai, Thailand. It's my last day here. Just checked out of the Room Quest Hotel and it's 9 a.m. It's a bit early for me, but I need to grab some food. My flight to Bangkok departs at 12:30, so I've got a few hours. I'm gonna grab some food, a smoothie, and jump the car and head over to the airport. It's only about a 10-minute drive to the airport from here. The airport, obviously, 10 minutes is close. I think I'll go to that little market I went to before, that I briefly went into. You'll see it up here if I'm in the right street. 9 a.m, it's very quiet. Everyone's just setting up their daytime shops, the ones that are open in the day. Charlie motorbike rentals. Gosh, I still feel like I'm half asleep. Anyhow, I think this is the street with the market in it. Let's have a look. A few people getting about. A few of the tourists are up. I think they jump out of bed early. Oh yes, the market is up here, just to the right, the end of the street. Foot massage, Thai massage, 250 baht. There's a couple of little massage joints along here, another one there. There's a few there, yep. A bakery store. Yeah, it's a very cute little area in here, these tiny little streets. So this is the place with the eels in that bucket there, that container. I think what I might grab is the pad thai with fresh shrimp. I think that's what I'll grab. Looks like. Oh, they're doing a talk. Oh, fellow Australians. Let's go. Oh yeah, these pastes, these curries, I got some of these at home. They sell them in Australia, this brand. Massaman curry pastes, tom yum pastes. Look at these. These would be nice to take home, but Australian customs gets a bit funny with any of that type of stuff, understandably. So I don't even bother anymore thinking about buying it. Yeah, what are they? Oh yeah, they make chips. Oh, they make their own chips. Chop up, looks like sweet potatoes and different things. Oh yeah, they must be on a walking tour. There's a group of Australians. So, where was that place with the fresh? Oh, it was this one here. Where was the smoothie place as well? I remember seeing. Oh yeah, here we are. This is it. Basil pork or chicken's 40. Holy basil minced pork, chicken and fried egg 50. That's a good one, I like that. Pad thai fresh shrimp 50. I'll grab one of those in a minute. Just have a little look. And what else is in here? So I didn't go right down the back before. There's another walking tour over there. So that's what they do in places like Chiang Mai and even Phuket. They have little tours, street tours, and the locals will take you around in a little small group, or even private tours, and they'll show you local cuisines, talk about the fruit and vegetables, check out the different bits and pieces that you might otherwise not see or know anything about. Is this a smoothie place? Oh, hang on, this could be it here. Yeah, fruit salad at home. Oh, that's a fruit salad joint. Oh, she's got fresh fruit smoothie. Yeah. Not sure the pricing. Right. I do want to get a smoothie, and I do want to get that pad thai with the shrimp. I've got to find, that might have been the only smoothie. Oh, hang on. What's this over here? Oh, it's a coffee shop. Look at that. Coffee. So you got espresso's 25, cappuccino's 30. Yeah, that's not bad. 30 $1, about $1.30 Australian for a cappuccino. Nowadays in Australia, you can't buy a bloody cappuccino for under about $4. Not that I drink coffee, but if you do, pricing's not too bad. So I'm just killing the time. I do need to eat, otherwise if I don't eat now, I don't get to Bangkok till it's just over an hour, about an hour flight. So that'll be 1:30, a bit after 1:30. By the time I get to the hotel, it's going to be well after 2. So I'm better off grabbing some food now. But I will get that pad thai. Oh, a lot of these ones aren't open yet. I suppose 9 in the morning, it's a bit early. It's even a bit early for me, being the night owl vampire that I am. Oh, there's that Ming Mong Market. That's what it is. It's called the Ming Mong Market. And that's, oh, looking up. It's coming into passion fruit smoothie and stuff is there. Oh, don't mind me. Oh, these are nice. Thai postcards, 30 baht. They're nice, old traditional looking style postcards. It's a fruit. We're back at the market because the other shops on the front, on the main drag, are not open yet. Alright, I'll order this pad thai. What have they got here? 10 baht. Oh, that could be the fried banana. Yeah, it looks like fried banana. 10 baht a piece. They do that over here. Fried banana. Oh, this lady might not be open. She might not be open just yet. Oh yeah, this lady is open. Oh, hello. Hello. Can I get the pad thai with shrimp?
Eat here.
Eat here, thank you. Yes, no worries, thanks.
Ice water.
Ice water, oh great, thank you. All right, so I'll sit this way. Free iced water. You can be assured that their ice is good here. They get their ice delivered. I just saw the fellow around the corner delivering, and all that ice, it comes from professional businesses and is filtered water. So you don't have to worry about getting any bacterial infections from the water or the ice. And I think typically this lady's got bottled water. That's good. Free. Free bottled water. Well, it's in a big blue bottle, but it's filtered. Alrighty. So, 50 baht, and I got the pad thai with fresh shrimp. Just having a look at the menu here. That is the menu. That's that side. Look at that. And a la carte. And this side there's, where is it? Pad thai with shrimp. 50 baht. If you got it with just chicken, it's 40 baht, or pork. But I thought, oh, I'll grab some shrimp today. Anyhow, let's go over and grab turn you around a little bit. Let's go grab a free iced water. Nice. Oh, hang on. Hey, have a go at this. Did you see that? The giant blocks of ice on the top of those little bottles. She's got a little electric battery operated pump. Press the button and out it comes. It's filtered water, filtered ice, free. Great hospitality. So behind me they've got another like walking tour. I've seen these advertised. You'll see them online on Klook and trip.com. Trip.com, speaking of very quickly, I'll have a link down in the description. Download it, click it, download it if you go on holidays or like to go do activities and adventures and whatever. I recommend use that app. I've looked through every app, every website on the planet, and it's been the best and cheapest that I can find. They're responsive. Most, if not all, of the bookings are instant. Some of the things they will refund up to about 24 hours beforehand, and you get Trip.com coins. So every time you purchase something or purchase your flights or your hotels, you'll get coins, and then you can use them as credit. So I booked all of last year's accommodation and flights and things through Trip.com, and I did the same this year, and I'll just keep using it. Can't recommend them enough. I've spoken to them on live chat. They will help you out. They'll do whatever they can. It's a big company based in Singapore, and Yeah, they've got not only flights, book all your flights through there, your hotels, but they've got activities. Some of these walking, so back to these walking street type guides and things that take you around, they've got them on there as well. And the pricing's not too bad. But as I said, trip.com, use the link. It'll be a referral link as usual. Probably gives me a couple of extra coins, and jump on and have a look at it for your next holiday. Book your flights, book everything, book it all through there. So the lady's made up my pad thai in her little, there it is. Oh, yum. Gosh, looks beautiful. 50 baht, $2.20 Australian. Mate, honestly, you can't go wrong. Oh, thank you. Here it is, beautiful. And cutlery is here. Thanks very much. I'll give the lady the money. Look at that. Hey, look at that. There's my hand. That's giant. That's huge. Beautiful. Thank you. Looks lovely. This here. Alrighty, got some cutlery. Let's give it a little go. We've seen it already, but here it is. It's bigger than my head. Wait, it's massive. Yep, it's good. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Now this is what I love. I love seeing aunties and uncles out cooking their home style food. It's how they'd cook it for their family. And when it's cooked like that with love, how they'd make it for their family, you can't go wrong there. They wouldn't cook a dodgy one for their family, and I don't think she's going to cook a dodgy one for me. That's very good. We've got some little, so they have the little condiment, little chili. If you want it a bit hotter, got your chili, I don't know what you call it. Chili something or other. Chili water. Chili vinegar. I think it's a vinegar. This one could be a vinegar. This one's got chili as well. Chili and green chili and red chili. If you want it hot, all the stuff's there. They even have sugar. If you want to add a little bit of sugar. I don't. That's lovely. Alrighty. Enjoy this. Can you smell it? So what am I going to do after this? I was going to get that smoothie, but I'll just stick with this water for now. I'm just thinking, where will I go? I don't want to get to the airport too early. The flight leaves at 12:30, it's 9:20, so 3 hours and 10 minutes. But I don't want to get over there with 2 hours to spare and just be loitering around the airport doing nothing. Chiang Mai International Airport, it's not a huge airport, so it's not like you're in Bangkok or Singapore and there's millions of shops to have a browse through. So you're basically just sitting around waiting on a bench. So I may as well just have a little bit more of a look around here. It's only the 10-minute drive over. Grab my Bolt or in-drive car, like I was mentioning in another video. when you do come to Thailand, download Indrive, Bolt. Probably don't worry about Grab, but you can. You might already have Grab anyway on your phone. Indrive. These apps, you can set up your credit or debit card onto them and they'll automatically take the payment. Indrive I have just set up with cash. I'm just paying cash for that one. The Bolt, I set it up with credit because I used that last year in Thailand and I think Malaysia. I think Vietnam uses Grab. They don't use Bolt from memory. But I didn't worry about adding the credit card onto the Indrive app, at least for this year. Maybe next year I will. I only just downloaded it when I came here. Somebody told me about it and I'd never heard of it. But it is cheaper. So typically if you were looking on Bolt and it was about 100 baht to go somewhere, Indrive might be about 80. So it's 10 to 20% cheaper. And if you can get 10 to 20% off your rides everywhere, if you're spending thousands of baht in rides whilst you're on holidays, then to save 20%, you know, that could be a day's worth of meals. Well, for me, it's probably 2 days. Anyway, I don't even know if I'm going to get through all of this because there's a lot here. And I'm usually not a big meal eater as it is, let alone at 9 in the morning. So, I'll give you a view this way. That's the lady's store behind me. I think the walking guides have gone. They're street walks. Moved on to the next location. So what was I saying? Where am I going to go next? I might just take a walk through some of these little back streets. I won't go back out onto the main, you know, like around the walls. I don't know what that main road is or what those names are called. But I might just buzz in and out of these little side streets, back alleys, because they're fun. And they've got quirky little shops and tiny little cafes and little coffee shops and little carts on the sides of the roads. And it's an eye-opener. If you've never been to Thailand before, you may not have even been anywhere before, it's a real eye-opener. And you see all these street food vendors and carts and motorbikes with side carts with food being cooked off the side of them. It's good. I forgot that there was a piece of lime on here. I was going to say I didn't actually need to add anything to it. I was thinking, a little bit of fresh lime would be nice, and I looked down and there it was. Duh. So this vid will just be a bit of a wrap up of Chiang Mai. Give you my thoughts on it. I know my thoughts, but I'll tell you a little bit more about Chiang Mai. Excuse me. It's beautiful, Chiang Mai. It really is. Apart from that bloody room quest again last night. Wasn't as bad last night, maybe because of shock. I'm overcoming the shock of it. Coming from Luck Thai Hotel, which I can't recommend enough. Luck Thai. And it was only 20 bucks Australian a night. I think less, 19 something. So it's not even 500 baht. That's, I don't know, 400 and something baht a night. Under 20 bucks Australian. Honestly. you stayed there for a whole week, it, you know, probably wouldn't even cost you $140 for a whole week. Anyhow, RoomQuest, please don't. The area's nice, but then I think all the areas are nice in Chiang Mai. I'm a bit biased, I guess, on it. The first time I came to Thailand 14 years ago, I did visit Chiang Mai as well and loved it, and have loved it ever since. The laid back character of the city and the people is just something that you have to come and experience. Most people probably think of Thailand and think, oh, Bangkok, like concrete jungle, busy, bustling, polluted. But it's not all about Bangkok. And you don't even have to fly into Bangkok. To come to Thailand, you can fly direct into Phuket, direct into Chiang Mai. There are other international airports, but the three main seem to be Bangkok, which have two, by the way, Don Mueang and Suvarnabhumi. Phuket, of course, International Airport, and Chiang Mai International Airport. So you have two in Bangkok, Phuket and Chiang Mai. There are some other international airports as well. I think Krabi has one. But anyhow, come up and visit. Man, this pad thai is huge. This is the biggest single meal I've ordered in Thailand, and one of the cheapest. I'll try and get through all of it. This will be lunch as well. For me, this is going to be breakfast and lunch. Alrighty, pad thai is finished. I actually ate the whole lot. I'll give the lady her 50 baht. Just doing her clean up. Hello. There we go. Thank you. Have a good day. Alright. Let's head on out of the market. Cruise around some of the back streets. So, yeah, I've just seen another one of those guides come in with a couple of people. Yeah, it seems a popular market for the guides to come in and tell people about all the spices and herbs and different vegetables and whatever. So, still got a little bit of time till the plane. It's nearly 10 o'clock. So I think as long as I'm over there by 11, or in the airport, I reckon by 11:30 at the latest in the airport. So I can check in, get the ticket, buzz through the X-ray machine. I noticed this year, coming from Sydney was probably the fastest to get through. Everywhere's been really fast. Sydney now it's all electronic. You just put your passport in, it sucks it into the machine and it validates you. You progress through one gate, stand on the little feet, it says look at the camera, takes your biometrics and opens the gate and lets you in, and off you go. And all that takes about 30 seconds and that's it. You used to have to stand in lines waiting for customs officers to look at people, look at the computer, stamp the thing, do this, do that, and each one just took time. People asking stupid questions, but now it's just so streamlined, so fast. And Singapore is similar. Actually, it was about the same. I didn't go through and out at Singapore because I was only there for 4.5 hours. So I just stayed in the airport. But their system is basically like the same as Sydney. It's all that electronic computerised stuff. So then when I got to Phuket's manual. They have the customs officers there, and you go through, they look at you, oh, where are you going? How long are you in Thailand? Blah, blah, blah. Stamp your thing, give you a smile and say, have a safe trip. But there wasn't even any line. I basically walked straight up. I think one person was in front of me. Boom, in we go. Come into Chiang Mai. Because it's domestic, you just walk in. Basically, you walk off the flight. If you don't have any baggage, you just walk through. There's a section that says nothing to declare, and boom, you just walk straight through. So now I'm going to go back to Chiang Mai, and it'll be the same because it's domestic. I assume it's just going to be, well, not to get on a plane, you're going to have to go through X-ray and check in and do all that stuff. But anyhow, the moral to this whole thing is it's getting a lot easier and a lot faster to get on and off planes. Of course, unless there's hiccups with the electronic, computers and things go down, which they do, then you're up shitter's ditch. Because I don't think they'll have the manual capacity. There'll be redundancies, but I don't think they've got all the manpower at these places. I imagine when Sydney or Singapore goes down, are they going to have all those customs officers to handle thousands and thousands of people wanting to get on planes? Probably not. Not at the drop of a hat. Now, you say, now what are you doing? What am I looking for? I don't know. I'm looking, the airport is that way. I'll just keep walking for a little bit. I don't want to go over there yet. It ends up getting boring just sitting there, just doing nothing, sitting for 2 hours waiting. So being a domestic flight, get there an hour before, that's plenty of time. As long as I'm in there an hour before, I'll be happy with that. But anyhow, that meal was really good. I know I keep coming back to, it's 50 baht. And it was. And you seen how big it was. For me, that's a big meal, especially at 9 a.m. in the morning. My belly would be going, oh, what are you doing to me? You're trying to kill me. Sorry, belly. But other than that, you won't be getting fed till after 2 p.m. Probably even later. By the time I go and check in Bangkok, so I've got to get off the plane. So I'll be at the main airport. Suvarnabhumi. Some people call it Savarnabhumi because it has a V, but Asian and Thai pronounce the V as a W, and it has an I on the end. So some people call it Savarnabhumi or Savarnabhumi or Savarnabhumi. So you can call it any of those. And oh, hello. Oh, that was the policeman. There you go. He stopped for me. I let him go though. It's very nice. He's going to let me cross the road. It's his road. Me being an Aussie, I'm very cautious with roads, and I watch what the hell's going on, because roads are usually for cars. The footpaths are usually for people. Now, Leroy, where will we go? going to go this way. Oh, there's the policeman. He must be doing his rounds. Going around, checking out what's going on. Oh, we better go around here. There's a bloody lot of roadworks and things going on in Chiang Mai at the moment. They're doing a lot of work, repairing and replacing old power, rooted power lines and things. And there's the policeman there. I don't know, he's giving someone a fine probably. He's writing something up and putting it in their letterbox. Yeah, I'm still in the sort of location where my hotel is, or was, the one I stayed in the last couple of nights. But I'm just going in and out of the little streets and zigzagging along. I'll head probably back towards the Taipei gate and grab a car from there, because a lot of the, I mean, it's close anyway, everywhere around the old city, the drivers, the bulk drivers in drive, they're all close. Doesn't matter, even if they're 5 or 10 minutes away, they'll take your trip. You can accept or not accept whoever you want. It'll show them up, come up in the app with their rating and their photograph and whatever. You do whatever you want. The price is set. Okay, so the prices get set by the not necessarily just the time of the day. I think it's a combination of time of day and demand, and how many are actually online at the time. So if there's only one online and demand is really high, the price is going to be a little bit higher. But you'll see the price, it'll come up. A lot of the to go local, 10 minutes or 15 minutes around here seems to be, on InDrive, it seems to be about 66 baht every time I go on there. That's on InDrive. 66 baht to get around. So for me to go to the airport now is probably only going to be a similar price. I could have a look in a minute and confirm that. But maybe, 66, 70 baht. Peanuts. Yeah, I'm going to miss you, Chiang Mai. I really, really enjoy coming up here. You can just, I know I keep saying, I do repeat myself a bit, you'll get used to it. It's just so easy up here. So easy. And I live in Sydney and it's just, and I love it. It's hustle and bustle, there's people everywhere, but it's a different kind of busy to where I'd come from in, say, Phuket, flat out. Busy, crazy, mental, everything. But Sydney's a different kind of busy. It's busy as in people that are going from A to B, they don't look sideways, no one says hello, and very few people will smile. Busy places, will be going to Bangkok, today. It's flat out, it's busier than Sydney. And whilst, people are going A to B, you'll get smiles out of people, you'll get hellos out of people, you'll probably be able to talk to people. Well, I've got to start and talk to some of the locals. Yes. Yeah, I have to start and talk to some of the locals and do what I came here to do, my mission. We've got the idea of what the mission is for me, and I found it really difficult in Phuket and even up here in Chiang Mai to locate people that seem genuinely needy of food, water. There's been a couple of beggars, but I've been a bit sceptical. and you do have to watch out for some of them. There are scams. We'll probably see a few of them in Bangkok. I remember years and years ago of seeing some of the scams, and I've since learned that they are definitely scams. They are set up and they're horrible. Some of the terrible things that have been done to humans to get money. But as I was saying, the mission, once I get to Bangkok, I know there'll be no shortage of beggars, people wanting money, and probably people wanting some food. Right, we need to eat. If we don't eat, you know what happens. So that mission has to come to life from Bangkok. Unfortunately, and I'm sorry, that it hasn't happened up until now, but it will happen. I know what I'm here for, and I know what I have to do and what I want to do. It's just the timing, getting it all right. And I know from Bangkok onwards, and especially through into the Philippines, so if you don't, I may not have already mentioned it, but I'll be 3 weeks in the Philippines, from Manila to Palawan, the El Nido Island, cross into the middle to central Cebu, and then down to the most southern island of Davao City. And I'll fly out of Davao back to Singapore and then on bound to Sydney. But back to Thailand, I'm really yet to see a lot of people that show that they need help. Maybe that's just a Thai thing. I don't really know. I don't really have any statistics on that. But yeah, it'll start happening from maybe the next 1 or 2 videos, and Bangkok will happen for my mission. If you haven't already, check out our website, mrdonator.com. You can donate directly from the homepage or from the donate buttons around the website. Secure website. Your payment will be processed by Stripe. It's a global company. Don't need to worry about your details being saved by us or any hacking or anything. It's all done via Stripe. Donate as little or as much as you like. It'll go towards all of it. 100% of the donations that I receive will go to helping all the people on my mission. I don't need to take any cut of that to cover costs for travelling, accommodation, food or anything. At the moment, I'll be taking care of that myself, and eventually when the YouTube goes off, then the YouTube proceeds will cover the costs of my mission. I know I ramble a bit. There's a lot of things you'll get used to. I'm a bit random. I ramble a little bit sometimes. I double take, I might say the same thing from video to video. But that's just me. Me being me. And I hope you like it. So I know this video is becoming a long video. Probably will be a very long video once it's finished. but I am just, you know, showcasing off the end of the Chiang Mai trip. And just ahead of me here, we've got a police check. What they do is typically they're only pulling over motorcycles. Now it's either for helmets, and straight away, if you don't have a helmet on as a tourist, you're finished. You're going to cop 1,000 baht fine, which has dramatically gone up in recent years. And if they pull you over and you do not have a license that is for a motorcycle, you will also cop the 1,000 baht fine. Now it looks like they're taking, oh, they take credit card payments, it looks like, for this one. Yeah, usually they do them at where there's a little police booth or police station, and they can take the fine into the police station, and then you'll need to pay. Yeah, you have to pay. Either you pay it or you do not ride any further. And once they've got your license details, you're not going to be mucking around not paying, or you won't be able to exit the country anyway. You'll be flagged at customs, and that'll be the end of you. So yeah, we've got actually they've got police everywhere here. They're on every corner. You won't be able to see it, but on the opposite side of the road there's numerous of them, so they're getting them from every which direction here. So yeah, he's got a foreigner. Yeah, unfortunately in Thailand you used to be able to ride a motorcycle on a car license, but not anymore. It's changed in recent years. Okay, so he's been directed to follow the police officer and go and make your payment. So in recent years it has changed. The government police are cracking down on those types of offences. Maybe it used to always be like that, but they were really only cracking down on helmet usage. If you don't wear a helmet, you're an idiot anyway. Sorry if you don't wear helmets riding a motorbike, but for your own safety, it's probably a good thing to wear one. Yeah, so it's interesting to watch how they do it and what they do here. So you've got the roads in and out, one way that way, across the other way. So you've got police on every corner here, literally. One there, two there, two over there, two here, one that just took somebody to the police station to make a payment. And yeah, oh well, that's that. Now you know a little bit about Thai traffic laws. Just be careful. I mean, 1,000 baht is 44 Australian dollars. You don't really want to be copping those every time you go out on a motorbike. They're not getting they're not getting you outside of the city area. I've noticed them, they are around the city wall area, just on the fringes. But if you can get out of here and get out riding out in the countryside, you might go past some, but they're just riding. They'll give you a wave, whatever. All good, happy days. Just be careful. Okay, it's not our country, it's their laws, and that's the way it is. If we don't like it, we can choose to walk or catch a Bolt car or an in-drive car or a Grab car. There's thousands of them. That's an exaggeration. There's hundreds. Now I'm going down another little alleyway. I love these little alleyways. You know, with a bit of graffiti on the back wall there, written in Thai. It's the first, I don't know if it's graffiti, I think it is. That's the first Thai graffiti I've seen. There's a little bit of graffiti around, not too much, but most of it, or all of it, other than that, is written in English. So, oh, it's hot down here. It's hot when you get into these little, some of these little alleys. So you don't have any, there's a little bit of a breeze blowing, but not in here. And these alleys are very hot. Spin you around, you can have a little bo peep. Everything's shut, so it's very quiet. So speak quietly. Not really. But it's a very easy place to walk around. Very easy. But you might not like the heat. I'm in hot season now. So Thailand has 3 seasons, unlike a lot of our countries having 4 seasons. Like, you know, summer, winter, autumn, spring. This basically just has a hot season, a cool season, and a wet season. So now we're in the hot season in Thailand, so it's May. So I guess they run for 4 months, thereabouts. So it would seem, I think it's April, May, June, July. Does that sound right? I think for the hot, it seems to go, it's a bit different to us in Australia. Because at the moment in Australia, it's, or at least in New South Wales, it's quite cool at the moment and rainy. It's raining and cold days, cold nights. But May, you know, we'll be cranking up to winter soon. So this is where I was last night, having dinner at the Chiang Mai gate. And in the day, it's a different story of what's happening. Not much of the food, but underneath over here appears to be all different types of food markets. And where the food was located last night, in this area here, they're setting up some clothing stalls. So daytime, bit of clothing, nighttime, it's food time. We're gonna get across this road. Yeah, it'll slide across any minute now because this fella's gonna let. Let's go, let's go. Alrighty. When in Thailand, do as the Thais do and go, go, go. Oh yeah, so this is a big market. In the night time, this is closed. There might be some of these vendors maybe go across the road and set up. I don't know, they probably had enough though by then. Oh, this has some food and some goods. I can see bags and all sorts of stuff for sale. Got all sorts of bits and pieces here. Buzz past, bit of fish there and whatnot. Pre-cooked food ready to go, curries and stews and whatever. So sometimes people don't have time to wait. You know, they might be on a bit of a break and they just want to grab their lunch quick. Grab some cooked fish, cooked chicken, bit of rice, bit of a curry, and run off. But yeah, it looks like everything in here is basically all cooked, ready to go, all done. A few desserts. Oh, there's a dessert lady there, dessert man. Some cooked sausages and pork crackling. I hear these are 25 baht, look at that. You know, little dishes, little omelettes and things with rice, 25 baht. Can't go wrong. Very cheap if you want a little quick snack. Yeah, over the back there you see all the other items for sale. Some toys and dog bits and pieces for the dogs. What are these? Oh, it's a sausage. Oh, look at that. That's like a pork Maybe it's like them pork sausages that I love in a pre-packaged, ready to cook thing. Yeah, so this has got bits and pieces, cosmetics and whatever. Bags. I don't want anything. I mean, I don't need anything. I don't need to buy anything. But I do like having a look. And it's different. These types of markets are different to what I'm used to. We have a paddy's market in Sydney, but it's not the old paddies. They used to have an old, years gone by, there were old paddies, and they were like this. I have a vague memory, and I recall seeing things like photos and some video and whatever of the old paddies markets in Chinatown, Sydney, and this is what it was like. So this is still the old school. You know, they're not going to make new giant building, brand new air conditioned to put all this in. We already have those types of shopping centres. But this is the authentic, old. I mean, I can only imagine how long this place has been here. How many thousand, millions of people have walked through here. Look at this dog. Hello, cutie. Hello. Hello. Swadikap. Hello. Oh, cute. He's a cutie. Hello. He's a friendly little fella. He says, yes, you got sweaty. Good boy. Good boy. See you later. See you, mister. Oh, he was cute. She says, no, get away. He's a cutie. A lot of dogs here. Quite a lot of cats around too, to be honest. Last night there was one out in front of my hotel. He was trying to catch a rat. The rat was bigger than him. But nonetheless, he wanted it. I don't know whether he got it. So this is a mixture. You've got a bit of everything, a bit of veg, not so much in the way of fruits, a bit of flowers. A lot of those flowers are some arrangements and things that they use for their, to take to the Buddha, to put in for their blessings. The coconut, look at that, little baby coconuts there. Geez, they're tiny. They're tiny, there's a little old mate. Mangosteens. Oh, look at these sweets. Really nice. Look at these little coloured drops. Little donut looking ones there. Yeah. They're nice. They've got the sticky rice. Giant sticky rice there. I don't mind sticky rice. Some people apparently don't like it and can't handle it. Their bellies don't agree too well with sticky rice, but I do like it. Now, what time have we got? I've got to keep going and watching this time. Do you want to turn your alarm off? Yes, please. It's 10:30, 2 hours. I'm going to take a quick look through here, the rest of this. It's a little bit here to the right, I think. This old school market, is it? What's this? Oh yeah, it kind of keeps, I don't know if it goes right down there, but a bit of seafood maybe around. You'd expect a bit of seafood, bags and things. Yeah, it's a mixed bag. There's the pork crackling lady. So she makes all the pork crackling, sells it in bulk there. I can see bulk, so that's probably going to go around to some restaurants. I'm not going to call it a wet market, but I'm kind of going to call it a wet market because, you know, it has old, oh, excuse me, has the old concrete floor that you can just hose off. Yeah. Oh yeah, the seafood. I think there's seafood and meats in this other section. Got all the vegetable sellers, chili lady, and she's got shallots and garlic. Good old garlic. Can't go wrong with garlic. Garlic's good for you. Alright, there's a lock man again. Locks, they like their locks. Alright, we're going to spin around, head back out to the main drag towards the Chiang Mai gate, and I'm going to have a drink. Got a lemon tea in the bag. Oh, so this, just before we go, I think I want to have a look in here because this is the meat. Oh, it's the meat section. Oh, gosh. I don't like, let's get out this way. It doesn't smell bad, but I know I can just smell meat, raw meat. And I'm not a big fan of that smell. Weird, I guess, but true. Yeah, so look at this. You just walk along here. It's a concrete beaten path. We've got the eels. Got all the eels. With the nets over the top so that they don't jump through. And Arnie's there. They're doing the cutting up the eels for the meat. Well, oh, there's a pet food store. 20 baht, 30 baht cat niblets. It's cheaper than Australia at the moment. Red hot prices have gone through the roof. Dog food and cat food in Australia is dearer than human food. A bloody joke. Absolute rort. Well, that was an experience. That was an experience for sure. Be a few of those to look at in Bangkok as well. It's a big old city, and it'll have a lot of that type of thing going on. Now, spin this back around to me for a minute so I can close out this part of the video, I think. I've walked probably halfway to the airport. The bloody trip should be cheap from here. I'm nearly there, I may as well keep walking. Bit of fruit there behind me. See the fruit? And they have peanuts. No, let's spin you around. Fruit. I just love fruit. Fresh fruit stalls and beautiful. Look at all the mangoes. Mangoes by the dozens. Well, I'm going to sit somewhere. I'm going to have a little drink. Oh shit, what's happened to the camera? Back on the bloody subject, please. And yeah. So not too far from the airport now. 2 hours before departure. Sit down, have a little drink of my lemon iced tea. And then I'll grab the car over to the airport, give you a bit of an update on where I'm at, and it'll be sayonara then for Chiang Mai for another year. Hopefully I can get back before next year, see how we go, gauge the response to my mission and my channel and videos. As you know, I'm only new, I'm still learning. I don't know how I'm doing, I don't know if you like what's happening. I'm just keeping it fairly raw. I'm not really doing too much crazy editing and trying to make it look like a movie. There's no point. I'm on a mission, right? We just need to get the mission happening and for it to become successful. I want it to become successful, not for me, but for the people that I want to help. I would just happily do it without YouTube and without anything. But I had the idea that by doing it on YouTube and as a channel and inviting people to come along on the journey, that it would generate some extra donation that I can then put out to the people. And that's what I want to do. And that's what will make a smile on my face, is to help people in need. Street kids, people laying around on benches because they don't have anywhere to go, hungry. I'm yet to see a lot of it, as I was saying earlier, but we will get there and we will find them. There are people around that need our help. Sorry, oh God, I'm still getting over this head cold thing that I got arriving in Chiang Mai. Every now and then it throws a bit of a curveball at the throat, the nose or the head. But it's dissipating, it's going. So as I was saying, we will get there, everyone. We will get there. I think just another couple of days and we will be able to start this mission. Oops. And I'm going to sit down, I'm going to relax for a little bit, stop walking and talking and waffling on, and we'll come back and see how we go, getting on towards the airport, checking in, jumping the plane, and you know the rest of the story. I've just ordered my in-drive car, little black Honda Civic. He's on his way now. We'll bust a move over to the airport. It's only I think from here it's only about 5 minutes. So he's coming around the corner, somewhere up there, somewhere over there. Where is he? Oh, is that him? I don't know, I lost him. Alright, here he comes. Little black Honda. Well, let's jump the car and head over for our final car journey. Hello. Oh, I have to take this bag off. This one. Shut this. Okay. Airport, yes.
Where do you go next?
Bangkok. Yeah. Bangkok for 1 more week.
1 week.
And then to the Philippines for 3 weeks.
Go to the Philippines.
Yeah, after Bangkok.
Where
Yeah.
you come from?
Australia. Sydney. Yeah.
Do you like Thai food?
I love Thai food. Thai is my favourite food. Arrived at the Chiang Mai domestic departures and the time is 11 AM. So I've got an hour and a half, which is good by the time I check in, go to the toilet, sit down. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Let's go in here. Woo. Yeah, this is good. Now, check in somewhere around here. And yeah, there's the Thai, that's the Thai King. There's royal gear on. Yeah, I think it said I've got to check in at 55. Where's 55? Oh, I can do electronic, can I? 51, it's an Air Asia down here. Oh no. I was hoping they'd have electronic. Phuket did. Doesn't look like they're doing electronic here. Oh, yes they are. Yeah, these people obviously all have baggage to check in. I never have baggage to check in. I just carry a bag on my back. Alrighty, self-check-in. Need to get the passport. So it requires your passport. And I'll put my name in. Let's just get this passport out. check this out here. Self check-in, Air Asia. And alright, check in. Oh shit, booking number. Booking number. Booking number is airline booking reference. B Z K. Oh, now is this? Please wait. Retrieving. Come on. Yes, no, maybe. Look at that, it cost me $41 to fly from Chiang Mai to Bangkok. 41 bucks. Why is this taking so long? Oh, here we go. Yes. That's me. Confirm. Passport will be next. Gosh, this thing's slow. Confirm. Yep, confirm. Safety notice. Yep. Yes, safety notice, confirmed. Oh no, no passport. Alright. One boarding pass. Alrighty. We'll keep that passport out because you need that anyway to get through the gates. Now we need to check where to go through. Zone, oh that's on the thing. Where do we go? Gate number 3. Gate number 3. No idea. Domestic departures upstairs. Alright, it's good they have signs. Anyhow, that was that bit done. Check in. That was probably the slowest check-in because that computer was a bit slow. I don't know. But it got us there in the end. It's better than waiting in that bloody line. Did you see how many people were in that line? A lot. I've been to airports before though, and there's been literally thousands of people. Thousands just waiting to get in. I'm thinking, oh God. You know, because it might all be just for that one airline with multiple different flights, and you've got to wait there. And there's hundreds or thousands of people. Okay. Anyway, we're here. We're part of the way there. We've checked in and got our ticket. Seat, oh hang on, seat number. What seat number? Oh, C. C. Oh, it's an aisle. I do like the window seat. So I like to look out and film. You can't do that in the aisle unless someone wants to swap you the seat. The aisle's only good for getting in and out easily. Now, where the hell are we? Oh, right, we're going to go through here. I was wondering what was going on. Anyway, we'll go through in a minute. Hang on a sec. Rightio. Let's slip through the security checks here. Check to make sure it's me. Thank you. Thanks. Okay, oh, scan barcode. Alrighty. Second phase done. Third coming up. Scanning. X-ray, all of this sort of stuff. chuck it all in the, what's the name? I'll see, I might put you in the machine. You can run through the x-ray machine, I'll leave you on. Let's check this out. Oh. Oh God. I'll put the sunnies in the bag so they don't get lost, and put the hang on. Actually, I better turn you off. Okay, through the final check. That was a little bit of a hurdle. I forgot that lemon tea was in my bag, so they pulled me up for that and checked my power bank out. You're not allowed to have over 32,000 milliamp hours. Mine's only a 10 or something, or 20. I actually have two in there. I only seen one. One's a 10 and one's a 20. I got a board at gate 3. It looks like they're already bought. I don't think they're boarding yet. It doesn't leave for an hour and 15. Maybe that's the Vietjet. Okay, that's a Vietjet. Yeah. Alright, we're going to chill out. Take a seat somewhere around here. So that one there is boarding. That's Vietjet. It's also going to Suvarnabhumi. I am on Air Asia. Air Asia. FD4107. Anyhow, go and grab a seat.
I hop on a plane, fly out of Chiang Mai, leave my worries behind, it's a brand new day. Take off to the sky where the clouds are so high, feeling so free like I'm ready to fly. In the deep blue sky, spread my wings wide, no destination, just enjoying the ride. The wind in my hair, the sun on my face, leaving all my troubles, finding my own space. Up in the sky, oh, I feel so alive, nothing can stop me, I'm ready to dive. Leaving it all behind as I soar up so high, flying through the clouds in this endless sky. Spread my wings wide, no destination, just enjoying the ride. The wind in my hair, the sun on my face, leaving all my troubles, finding